Hello everyone, myself Dr. Ashish Sartape. I am discussing here some basic terms from the titrimetric analysis. Very first, titrimetric analysis refers to quantitative chemical analysis carried out by determining the volume of solution accurately known concentration which is required to react quantitatively with a measured volume of a solution of the substance to be determined. So that's also we can call this as a volumetric analysis. Standard solution is the next term where the solution of accurately known strength is called a standard solution. Titrant in volumetric analysis, the reagent of known concentration is called titrant, while titrant, the solution of substance to be titrated with titrant is called a titrant. Acidometric titration, when standard acid solution is used for quantitative determination of alkali, it is acidometric titration, while when standard solution of alkalic solution are used for the quantitative determination of acid, it is known as a alkalimetric titration. Equivalence point or stoichiometric point, the point at which just a adequate reagent is added to react completely with substance known as a equivalence point or theoretical end point. So actual end point in the titration is known as the point at which the color change of an indicator become apparent to the eyes is called as end point of the titration indicator. A chemical substance that changes the color in accordance with pH of solution and thereby which determines end point of the titration is known as indicator. Titration exponent is very important term. The pH at which titration in a presence of given indicator is ended is called titration exponent. Color change interval of indicator. This is the term used to select the indicator where the a narrow range of pH is used as a color change interval which shows the change in color by that indicator. Mole, the amount of substance whose weight in grams is numerically equivalent to the molecular weight of the substance is known as 1 gram molecule or 1 mole of the substance. Molar solution, a solution containing 1 mole of the substance in 1 liter is known as molar solution, while the molarity has the formula and molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Gram equivalent weight, it is the weight of the substance in grams which is chemically equivalent to 1 gram atom of hydrogen in given reaction, while the normal solution containing 1 gram equivalent of solute per liter known as normal solution. Normality has the formula number of gram equivalent of solute divided by the volume of solution in liter. Another term is the molar solution. Here is the same term like a molar solution, but the difference is in the volume of solution. In molar solution, a solution containing 1 mole of substance in 1 kilogram of solvent is known as molar solution and having formula number of moles of solute divided by the volume of solution in 1 kilogram. So there are 4 types of the titrimetric analysis. One is the neutralization titration, other is the complexometric titration, redox titration and precipitation titration. So neutralization titration very well known to everyone, that is acid base titration. In our laboratory, HCl is titrated against the NaOH using phenolphthalein indicator colorless to just pink as the end point where the acid and base are gets reacted and form a salt and water molecule. In complexometric titration, the titration is a form of volumetric analysis in which formation of colored complex is used to indicate the end point of the titration. An indicator capable of producing an unambiguous color change is usually used to detect the end point of the titration. Very well known example, that is the magnesium solution titrated against the EDTA using iriochrome black indicator and the buffer solution pH 10 is used the condition while the end point is the wine red to sky blue. Precipitation titration explains itself, that is the formation of a precipitate in the titration reaction. The titrimetric method involves formation of precipitate during the experiment of the titration and the titrant reacts with the analyte and form an insoluble substance. Chloride ions titrate against AgNO3 solution using potassium chromate indicator and the end point is yellow to brick red, while the AgCl is the precipitate formed in this reaction. Redox titration, last type of the titration. This redox titration is a type of titration based on redox reaction between the analyte and titrant. It may involve the use of redox indicator. A common example for this is also calcium salt solution is started against the KMnO4, in which KMnO4 is acts as a self indicator and end point is the colorless to pink. So up to this, thank you very much.